Let's make chewy chocolate chip cookies on the Kamado Joe. You can make this recipe on the oven as well. Stick around, we'll show you some tips on how we make it chewy and delicious. Let's get right into it. Well, I'm Scott from Bartlow's Barbecue, and I want to say thank you so much for watching. Let me know where you are watching from, what state, what country, put it in the comments. And I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel, as I've got an epic 10,000 subscriber giveaway that you're not going to want to miss. So be sure to subscribe, share this video with others, encourage them to do the same. So let's get back to cooking cookies. Hey team, we are going to be setting up the Pellet Joe with some Jealous Devil Jacks pellets. We're going to fill up this hopper, set the grill temp to 325. We're doing a little lower so that we can go 15 to 17 minutes to just ensure just a great crispy but yet chewy chocolate chip cookie. So let's fill up the hopper, put on the cookies. Let's talk about chocolate chip cookie dough. Now there's a lot of recipes out there, and this is a combination of things I've learned from my own family and some best practices I've seen on the internet. I'll put a few of those things in the description below. But for the most part, this is just a classic chocolate chip cookie recipe. So we have some dry ingredients. We also have some wet ingredients. So here's kind of what we're doing today. We're going to be using regular sugar. We're going to be using brown sugar. And the key here is the more you use brown sugar over regular sugar, that's another key step in making it really nice and fluffy and a little bit more grandiose compared to regular white sugar. Then we're going to be using cornstarch all-purpose flour. We're going to be using baking powder, also kosher salt, and chocolate chips. Another way to make this unique recipe yours is experimenting with dark chocolate or different styles or brand of chocolate that you really love. Our wet ingredients are melted butter. Instead of just regular stick, we are going to melt it. This is another step in making your chocolate chip cookies very chewy, is melting it and just kind of alleviating the process of having to whisk this together with a machine, which I don't have. And then we're also going to be using a vanilla extract, also 1 egg and an egg yolk. 2 separate bowls, put dry ingredients, wet ingredients in. We'll begin to whisk each of these separately, and then once we see that they're all kind of congealed together separately, we'll move the wet ingredients into the dry ingredient bowl, whisk it until it's nice and fluffy and it's got a good texture to it, just like this. Now if you want to go ahead and put them in balls, you can. I'll be using 1 tablespoon kind of spoon to kind of make this 1 ball, but I left it in the bowl. I covered it airtight, put it in the refrigerator overnight, and now we are here today ready to cook these cookies, and they're going to be nice and crispy yet chewy on the inside. And that is our steps. So let's put them on the grill and get to baking. All right, friends, the grill is up to temperature. We've got that clear smoke here on the Pellet Joe. I've turned my 1 big cookie sheet into 2 smaller ones so they fit on the Pellet Joe. So we'll do 2 rounds, but I'll just show you the finished product of 1 set of cookies. So let's cook these for about 15 to 17 minutes. And just a note, I have parchment paper on this cookie sheet, and also set these 2 inches apart so that they should expand in a perfect manner. So I'll see you back when these are done. All right, friends, we are at that 20-minute mark. I decided to push it just a little bit longer. I want to show you the final product. Look at that. Nice, you got a nice bowl kind of on top. It's going to be so nice when we cut into this. Let me set this aside and we'll kind of see how chewy it is and taste it, let you know what we think. And now, friends, we are going to just top this off with some Malden's salt here and amp up the flavor just a little bit. It's okay, not all of it's going to stick. Then we'll use some vanilla bean ice cream, and we are going to be set. All right, friends, you just saw that we just tore into that cookie, and look how chewy it is, and it looks, it smells delightful. We topped it off with some Malden's seasoning salt. You get yourself a little nice scoop of ice cream right next to it. And then, my friends, you dip it in there with some ice cream. It's all coming together. All right, friends, we got some good browning on the bottom of the cookie. And as you can see, this just kind of comes apart. It's chewy on the inside, yet crispy on the edges, just the way you want it. And so a few of the steps that we took to ensure that is we melted the butter. We had more brown sugar than we did regular sugar, and we refrigerated it overnight. And then we brought the dough to room temperature before we put it on the grill. So we set the grill to 325, which I think also helped, versus like a traditional 350 or 375. And then we just let it go until we got the brown edges, and it looked like kind of the browning on your traditional cookie. So overall, I'm super happy with how these turned out. And this just shows you different ways. If you can bake in the oven, you can bake it on the grill, no matter if it's a pellet grill, charcoal, or even an offset, you can do it. Now, not everybody wants that wood flavored or charcoal flavored cookie, but I really can't even tell on this cookie. It looks delicious, it tasted delicious, and it's one that I think will please your family, your friends, your kids, and any party that you might cook these cookie recipes at. So definitely give these a shot. Let me know what you thought of these this cookie recipe. Put in the comments what you thought, what was the highlight, what were some surprises, or even if you have any secret ingredients you want to give me, I would love to give them a shot my next go around of making chocolate chip cookies. From my backyard to yours, less hate, more love. Good barbecue. Till next time.